Hey, welcome to Madeira. It is 7:24, not too bad actually. 6:15 is when we got up. At the car park now, walking up to Pico de Piierre. I love the way the silhouettes of the mountains look.
Really?
Let me reposition myself a little bit. Yeah, look at these mountain silhouettes. It looks so picturesque. Oh, look at that, mate. Good stuff. Maybe I'll go F4, but it's quite dark. No, F4 is okay still. My shutter speed is very slow, like 1/30. Definitely the slower end, so I have to make sure my hands are steady. Take a horizontal one. Got this cool, like, I don't really know, observatory. It's quite a nice view, but it's not exactly what I was expecting, because online it looked like all of these peaks were above the clouds, which I guess is quite weather dependent. We were hoping that in the morning the clouds would be lower, but yeah, it's not really the case. But I mean, the scenery is still incredibly beautiful. But we're considering coming back tomorrow. If it's literally just a luck of the draw type thing, we'll just have to keep trying until we get the above cloud shot that we want, because this is more or less the highest point in Madeira from what we understand, and as you can see, nothing's above the cloud. So slightly disappointing on that front, but I mean, look at this, it's still really paying. Can't complain. Look at that.
How did you not convince to do this earlier?
But I reckon you can get fairly close with a 70 and then crop the rest in. Potentially get the silhouettes of people. But also the background's not that peng anyway.
No, it doesn't make a difference.
Lovely little peak over there. Let's see if we can capture that. Zooming all the way in. Nice. Got a few people, which is actually not a bad thing, because you're kind of showing the scale. You're showing how big the rock pillar is in comparison. It's going to be a good base to edit. I'm wondering now if I'm going to increase or decrease the clarity, because decreasing the clarity will make it look a little more dreamy, but increasing the clarity will probably highlight these like jagged edges a bit more. I'll play around and see what looks good. Ooh, got some vibrant jackets. Let me take that one more time, but with the vibrant jacket person. I like jackets that stand out. That's actually the reason why I bought this red rain jacket that I'm currently wearing. Because if you have a green backdrop, like a forest or like a mountainous landscape, you want to stand out if you have a tiny subject somewhere in the photo. Ooh, that's nice. Ooh, that tree looks kind of cool. I like that. It's so like white and such a dark backdrop. It looks kind of like a ghost tree or something. I like the layered shot here. So I've got like this rock in the foreground, that rock in the sort of medium foreground, I guess, and then the main subject, which is that hill thing over there. Oh, and the layer behind it as well. That's quite cool. Okay, everyone ready?
4, 2.
Alright, I'll take off. Just coming out of this tunnel. Let me see if I can actually take a photo of this. It's potentially quite cool. If people clear out, that is. Oh, that's quite cool. Actually, it looks quite good with the person. Nick! Alright, face that way. as if you were walking away, yeah. Sideways. Hold on a sec, hold on. I quite like the light. I'm gonna go burst mode. Okay, on 3, start walking towards the others. 3, 2, 1, now. Awesome. That's really nice actually. Alright, got all the shots we wanted here. Unfortunately, yeah, the golden hour and the sunrise didn't really happen. I think it was a little bit too cloudy. Now it's for my favourite part. Climbing back up this mountain / hiking back to the car. It's gonna be a bit tough. Alright, so this crazy rock. I don't know how this happened, but the right hand side is like all smooth and sort of chipped off almost, whereas the left hand side is still, well, normal and rocky. So don't really know how this happened, but it looks kind of cool. Just trying to see how I can compose it. I think I'm gonna have to lift my camera up because for comparison, if I hold it down here, the rock is basically blocking everything that's in the background, but if I go high up like this, yeah, instantly you introduce far more layers into the photo, which I quite like. Let's take another photo of this thing. Ooh, quite like that. That's quite cool. That's where we were earlier to watch the sunrise, which to be honest was a little anticlimactic. The colours weren't that sick in the end and the clouds weren't low enough, but still I would say it was worth the overall journey. That was a good way to start the day. Okay, so after a slightly disappointing sunrise on our first day here and a horrendously physically challenging hike that I did not rate that. Waking up at 6 AM for a sunrise that didn't really happen and then having to hike for an hour was very tough on 4 hours of sleep and just generally low energy level. So we headed back, had some Portuguese egg tarts and had a much needed afternoon nap. Now, there's been an ongoing sort of issue in Madeira right now, the exact weekend that we're here. There's basically a massive forest fire on the island of Madeira in the northwestern part of it, which is really concerning and it's really sad that this is happening. Obviously this affects the kinds of locations that we can visit. So originally a lot of our locations on the shot list were in the northwestern sort of part of Madeira. So we kind of have to do some thinking to see if we can find some replacement locations for that. I hope our flight's not going to be affected as well. But anyway, for now, the sun is rising and we have actually found a really decent viewpoint. I'm going to put the name on screen because I can't pronounce it, but let me show you. Okay, we're at a viewpoint and it's really stunning. It is called, let's see, Miradoro do Guindaste. No idea how to say that, but as you can see, the views are pretty good. We get some shots. We've got Aaron, Nick, and Shalom over here getting some videos, some drone shots and stuff as well. But I'm going to start with the camera, and you can see here some cool racetrack, running track thing. I don't really know what it is, but the light blue stands out a lot with the green backdrop, which is great. Got a cool church / chapel over there, which looks quite nice. Sun setting behind that mountain, and then we have this massive, colossal thing in front of us as well. So let's have a look what we can do here. Oh, the clouds are really low. That looks awesome, actually. Okay, let's go over here. Try and get both the church and the field in. It's a bit tricky, but it is looking quite cool how the clouds are so low. You can see the sort of layers of the mountains. This looks really cool, but it's actually kind of hard to photograph. Like, I'm not really sure how to compose this. Just making sure that I have the houses in, showing both of the layers. Maybe, oh, a wide shot actually looks quite good, you know. Kind of shows more of the context, like what it is we're actually looking at. But I will say that it's quite tricky because the shadows are super dark and the sky is super bright. So something is either going to be underexposed or overexposed. Now I'm just hoping that I can recover it in post.
To be fair, they were fucked because there was no way that they could pay them in monetary value.
There's so many layers here, I love it. You got this like hay type stuff in the foreground. You can zoom in a bit more.
So, like,
then the cactus in the middle,
like
and mountain and water in the background. That's quite nice actually. I like how dark the stones are. It creates a lot of color contrast with the white foam of the sea. We very briefly stopped off the side of this road on our way home because the night scenes are crazy. Look at the sea of lights in front of us. It was stunning. And there's a perfect little tripod alternative for me. And I can just pop my camera on here and take a long exposure. Be as bright as I need it to be. Okay, for this, as always, 2-second self timer, and do one zoomed out and then one zoomed in maybe. Alright, we're on our way, we're driving. We're on a drive to Porto Muniz and we stopped by this little, just the side of the road really, because we saw this massive wave crashing against the side of the road and it would splash all the way above it. That's so sick. Man, I'm gonna have to grab my camera, you know. Aaron. Alright, we are at Seychelles Beach, aka Sexy Beach, which is the one with the black sand, which is quite sick. The idea is get some cool contrasty shots with this white foam, black sand, and maybe like a vibrant pair of trunks like this guy, potentially. But add some foreground with these leaves. It's so weird seeing black sand. Never really seen it before. Maybe we'll get the drone up as well and get a top-down shot with the foam cutting across. That could be quite cool. Little mini, can we call it a waterfall? Not sure if it classifies. That is kind of cool. Yeah, I think maybe a picture of someone standing under it could be cool. Let's see. Flash off. That is such a good idea. I love this. That's amazing. Wow. It's okay. Yeah, I'll show you, I'll show you. Oh, it's not close enough.
Yeah, that's so nice.
That's a shot in itself, you know?
That's
I can go up if I want to.
Yeah. Oh, this one, bro.
Oh. Oh, yes.
Oh.
I don't need a photo, I just want to watch off.
Alright. Yeah, but I want to see if it looks cool. I just think if wide angle looks better. I think wide angle is cool because the person isn't that important. It's more to show the scale of the waterfall. I hope the waves aren't too loud. Oh, he's actually watching himself. It's such a bad pose. It's quite funny though. Yeah, tips for shooting waterfalls. Always slow down your shutter speed. Huh? When you shoot waterfalls, always slow down your shutter speed so the water looks more smooth.
Oh, sick.
But you can't move too much. But I think I got a few where you're like semi in focus. Yeah, but the water looks quite nice, doesn't it? Like this is high shutter speed, you can see all the particles.
Yeah.
Which to be fair, it's cool.
By the way, all the shots you see in this video were edited using my Lightroom presets. If you want to check them out, they're only $5 and can save you a lot of editing time, so you can focus on getting out there and taking more shots.
Alright, we're here, still at Seychelles Beach, just literally like 500 meters from when we were previously at the Black Beach. And I think if our navigation skills are right, there should be some cool rock formations here. Let's have a look. I was wondering how they got the reflection. Somehow this bit is isolated. That's so cool. Yeah, we will. Let's do it. I just don't know if it's too dark. All right, let's get this shot. Yeah, it's a shame we don't have a nice blue sky with clouds, but I think that's fine. Should still be a cool picture, hopefully. Okay, aperture all the way down. I hope it's not too dark. ISO up a bit. Yeah, we can do this. I want to get as close as possible. I do, yeah, I'll use that in a sec as well. Oh yeah, of course. Okay, it's super, so dark. Really? Yeah, get in, please. Okay, 17 is fine, but I think the wider angle would be even better. I know it's a shame about the sky, but the silhouette of Aaron would be quite cool. Let's see how far you need to go, but I think, look at this shot. If you're like there at the edge, that would look quite sick.
Oh, like looking out,
but you might be too small if you're actually at the edge. So
yeah.
I'll just keep going and I'll let you know when to stop.
Okay, what about the drone, or is that not?
I think I'll fly the drone as well after. Okay. Yeah, make sure we got it on tape, so if you hurt yourself, we can laugh at it. Hold on, I'll come. Have we got all the media coverage in case he hurts himself? Mate, don't hurt yourself, please.
Mate, you have to go full commit.
I will.
Yeah. Nice.
Quite anticlimactic, yeah.
It looked like it felt more dangerous than it looked to us. Yeah, the dark bits are so dark. Mate, is there any way you can stand up? Because you're just ahead? What about if you're closer to me? Oh, wow. Remember, you're a silhouette, so act accordingly. Wait, do that again? Wow. Mate. No, I'm not even joking. That looks quite good, you know. Okay. All right, I'm going to pass you over to Aaron now. He'll give you a tour of the cave. Yeah? It's already recording.
All right, let's go. Just gonna go to the end of the pool over here. Quite a lot of spiders here. Little crabbies. Here we are at the little spot. Jimmy's over there, getting some shots of me from this side. As you saw earlier, pretty nice view we've got at the moment. Got the sea, the mountains, the sunrise, the sunset even, and then this little infinity pool, natural infinity pool. It's pretty clear water, as you can see in a little cave over there. Ready? All right, here we go.
Yeah. Look at that. That's stunning. It's crazy that everyone goes to the Porto-Muniz natural pool when this one's way better.
Way nicer.
Yeah, imagine that. This is actually more more isolated. It's completely free. The scenery's better, but everyone's in the town next to this at some public pool that's really packed full of tourists. Finished off another good quick drone photo shoot sesh. We're now moving on to the next location on our list. I wonder if this looks any good. I like these rocks.
Every opportunity you can.
Yeah, that's quite nice. Yeah, we just took some really cool drone shots. Aaron went into the natural swimming pool, which low-key, in hindsight, I wish I could have gone in because it is so hot. But we have to move on. Got to go to our next location, which is either a really cool aesthetic old bridge or an equally cool like white sort of chapel tower thing on top of a hill. Oh god. These climbs, man. These climbs are not it. Kind of hard to frame landscape sometimes. In terms of composition, I'll just make sure, you know, you get the basics right. Horizon is level, have all my objects of interest in the frame, I can maybe reframe and crop it a little bit in post. It's not too dramatic. Yeah, having a lot of fun doing this combo of like drone photography and using the Tamron. I think honestly with those two devices you have huge coverage no matter where you go, as long as you're allowed to fly the drone obviously. Okay, it's super windy right now. I don't know if you can actually hear me, but as a result of that wind, the water is going crazy. I'm just trying to capture some of this detail when it's like going, it almost looks like there's whirlpools. Let's get lower. Yeah, the water's beautiful. Whoa! Oops, that is water on my lens. Gotta react quick. Anything worth seeing over there? Okay. Look at that. Awesome. We're at the, I think it's called the St. Vincent's Chapel, I believe. And around there are some pretty good views. I love this little house. It's a nice little sort of color highlight with a very green backdrop. Maybe I can make the orange way more orange so it stands out a bit more. And then the chapel is just over there behind those trees. We go grab some shots, get the drone up. For some reason it's extremely windy today. Fuck, I'm not sure if the drone's gonna be survive this. Can you move away for a sec? Thanks. Wow. What? Oh. That's gonna be a no for the drone, I'm afraid. What a shame, what a shame. Such a good spot, what a shame. No, yeah, no chance. Actually, when's that?
Backlight's quite cool though sometimes.
Yeah, it can
It's a bit of like halo effect.
Yeah, I do like the halo. Go right. Yeah, right.
Right.
There. Yeah. Look. Oh no, go straight.
No, it's left, isn't it?
Okay, let's grab all the stuff.
Oh, why don't we three of us sit on the edge, like mates, and then one.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that's cool actually. I like that. I can take a group photo here with my
Like a cinematic group photo.
Yeah. Let's do that.
And then you can even get in the shot as well.
Oh yeah, I can.
Yeah.
Oh sick, very good idea.
The why don't we do the telephoto one? And then
You were right. The bells are real.
Shut up, you can spit water out your teeth. You can spit on us.
That's quite good actually. That's decent. Should you get cinema stuff first?
I think Shalom's got the telephoto, right?
I also have one, yeah.
So Shalom,
how big's yours?
Up here and then.
Yeah.
Mine's slightly more than his actually because of APS-C crop.
But mine's full chrome, so it's...
Trunk. Really?
The angle's not as good.
Let's see. I feel like the telephoto might remove too much context. Don't really know what you're looking at anymore. Ooh, red car. Fuck. It's driven away now. Oh, another red car coming. Okay, let me get ready. High shutter speed. ISO up a bit. 1/400. Okay, I'm ready. Bridge in the center, keep it. Bloody car's a bit too low, but can you go to your right a bit? More like maybe like 2 meters or so. Yeah. Go to the next one of these things. Go to the next one of those. Yeah, to your right, to your. Alright, let me try and take a photo. And yeah, if you don't want to sit on it, don't sit on it. It looks pretty fucked. I'm gonna do a telephoto photo first. Oh shit, there people. And then I'll get the drone up. But for the drone stuff, I'll come over as well. I'll walk over. Alright. See you in a sec. I don't know. Air jackets was a good idea. Love it. Sweet.